Drew from United Speed. What is going on, United Speed family? So today we are doing the 5 things I hate and 5 things I love, a video about the 2016 Infiniti Q50S 400 Red Sport. That is a mouthful to say. So basically, I'm gonna start with the 5. So obviously, as we all know, no car is perfect. Like every single car out there has its flaws, and this is no exception. So I'm gonna start with the 5 things I love about it. All right. The first thing is the power. Oh my god. The way the power comes on, all right, is, I mean, number one, it drives like a turbo car. Like it has a whole bunch of turbo lag to it, and then it just hits you, and it's so fun when it just hits you. So the second thing I love, I sort of went into before, was that turbo lag. To me, turbo lag is like that like foreplay you get before you really go in it in the car, and you want to just have it just like all come to you at once. That's exactly what this thing does. Like I said, it's like there's no power at all, and then it just hits you, and then you're gone. Like I said earlier in today's video also, Adam and I raced, all right, and yes, we were on a close course. And like I said, up to a certain speed, I was getting him until the turbo just kicked, until the turbo actually caught up. He was gone. Like I said, he walked me the entire time. I'm not even gonna lie. That was back when this car was relatively stock and the Camaro was relatively stock, and he got me. I'm not even gonna lie at all. That's what I love about turbo cars, and that's why I'm twin turboing the Camaro also, because I just want to have turbo lag every time I drive it, and it's just like it's a surprise. You never know when you're gonna get it, and I love it personally. The third thing I love about this is the exterior design. It looks so mean. Like I told you guys earlier, the way Adam has his car set up with the tinted windows, the black exterior finish, the front looks absolutely incredible. I love it, especially seeing it come down the road at night, especially too with the LED headlights and the LED headlights on it also. It looks so menacing. Like I said earlier, it's like a hitman car. Like you think a killer drives the car, like a villain in the movie drives the car. So the fourth thing that I love about it, and Infiniti/Nissan has really stepped their game up over the past, I would say, decade with their interior quality and finishes and technology also. I mean, obviously, we all have the actual true GTR, which sort of honestly brought out a lot of basically what Nissan can do when they actually like really put their mind to it. As you all know, Nissan is more of a lower end car. Infiniti obviously is their higher end car for the higher end market. But again, back in the day, Infiniti still had a lot of interior quality design flaws, and they really stepped their game up with this new design and their new edition cars. And again, going on about design too, like I said, the seats hug you in place. The aluminum paddle shifters are perfect for what they do. So going on to the final thing I love about this car is the fact that the money that you get, the money that you're paying for it, you get so much performance. Again, you're getting that sports car quality feel and everything else for it, but for number one, a lower price. Number two, in a 4-door sedan, literally, you're in a family car that can do 0 to 60 in 4.5 seconds stock, and it can take corners like there's no tomorrow at all. And that's why I love this car, and that's why, like I said, I want to buy one eventually. It's just, like I said, when I think about trading a Volvo, this is one of the cars that's on my list to actually go out and possibly get buying. And that blow-off valve is so obnoxious, and I love it. So again, as we all know, no car is perfect, right? So there are obviously, a few things that I don't like about it, for example. And the one that, and this is sort of backtracking again. So these seats are great if you're gonna go sprint around town, take some corners really fast. However, I'm a big dude. I weigh quite a bit. I'm 6'4" also. And these seats, I've driven a car roughly about 200 miles or so. And the seats, after a while, they start sort of picking at the side of your back, making it a little uncomfortable. So I could see how somebody, how somebody, you know, going on a long road trip would feel uncomfortable after a few hours of driving a car, or feel really tired after driving a car just because of the seats, which, I mean, is understandable for a lot of people. So that's one of the gripes that I do have with it. However, that wouldn't stop you from buying the car at all. Like, this car is amazing. But like I said, the seats do keep you in place, but, you know, for certain people, I can see after a while, it's sort of getting to them about how bolstering the seats are. So the second thing that I don't like about this car is how dim-witted the transmission is. Now, I'm not saying that in a completely condescending way. So when you're just cruising around town, you're not, you know, actually going for it, and you want to use the paddle shifters, it takes a while for the actual transmission to shift up and down, and that's where it's sort of dim-witted at. But if you're actually going for it, the transmission shifts actually really quickly. It's just, you know, driving it like a normal sane person would. It takes a while for it to shift gears every now and then. Just like that. So another thing that I don't like about it, and this is sort of like, I guess, like a first world problem, I guess, is a lot of cars within this price range or within this market have an electronic e-brake. This one has the foot one, so, and that's really old school. That's one thing that I don't like a lot, just because of the price that you're paying for the car, and you're looking at other cars as well within the price range. They have an electronic one that you can use, and it's a little bit better in my opinion too, because you still sort of feel iffy about using it, because it's I don't want to say it's worky to do, but versus you pushing down a pedal and have to push it back up versus pressing a button, you know, within this price range, you would think that you get an electronic e-brake. Like I said, it's more like a first world problem. It wouldn't stop you from buying a car whatsoever, but that's just one of the things that, you know, comparatively speaking, I believe it should have came in with an electronic e-brake. And the fifth and final thing that I don't like about it, but I also love about it, but I don't like about it, is, so pretend you're a competitive driver. You know, you autocross the car. You want to take your family out autocrossing. Go on a couple of track days as well too. The turbo lag, like I said, while it's fun, I could see how some people don't like that at all, because again, if you're competitively driving it and you have no power, and all of a sudden all the power comes on, you want a consistent amount of power throughout the entire RPM rev band, and not just at a certain point. So that's one of the things that I don't like about it. Like I said, I love it, but I don't like about it. A lot of you guys know that I am getting more into competitive racing as far as, you know, autocross, and actually due to my job getting into the, you know, looking a lot more at, you know, track days as well too. And so that's one of the things that I like I said, I don't like about it, just because of that. But besides that, overall, this car is an absolutely amazing car. I really do want to buy one eventually. I think, you know, once either the Volvo starts getting modified and I need to buy another daily driver, this may be a competitor. Between this, I also drove an Audi A8 too, but that's way out of this range also. But, you know, this could be a competitor for sure. But we love you guys. Thank you guys for watching today's video. Make sure you smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, and we'll see you guys next video. Peace. And I'm gonna leave you guys out on this. We will see you guys later. Peace. Autocross event right now. As you guys can see, my friend Robert right there got his gorgeous Camaro. My mom hates my Camaro. Ow! Stop! Man, I'm about to knock you out, boy.
So thanks everyone, we appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button, and hit that bell for notifications.
Yep.
We appreciate you all, we love you all. From the Evolution family, we'll see you guys soon.
Yep.
Deuces.
Peace.